What's going on, my fellow sports fanatics? We are finally at the end of 2020, a year full of misfortune, a year full of drama. But today we're here on a lighter note. I'm here to give you my top 5 great sporting moments that happened in 2020. You know, just some good jabs of good content. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and don't forget to hit the like button. And obviously don't forget to hit that little notifications tab to get every video that we do drop. But without further ado, let's go. At number 5, we got the Gypsy King, none other than Tyson Fury.
Oh, flies on a cold and gray Chicago morning, a poor little baby child is born in the ghetto.
2020 was a great year for Tyson because the previous year was a very tough year for him, as he had to go to rehab, he lost his bouts for drug use, and also he had some mental issues that he had to sort out.
You know, a couple of years later after that, it's not only a miracle, but a blessing from God as well. After only 2 years ago, being on the verge of suicide and being as low as any man can go, to being on the biggest stage in the world with the world watching, if that ain't a miracle and a turnaround and a true show that anybody can come back from anything, then I don't know what is.
He fought Deontay Wilder, and the rest is history, as they say. Came back shredded, because remember the fight with Deontay Wilder in the previous year, he was a bit overweight, but he still managed to get a draw. So everyone was wondering what he'd do this year once he's fit, once he's powerful, and he's gone back to the Tyson Fury that was beating Klitschko and Chisora. And we saw it this year. Absolutely dominated the fight. Went as far as licking the blood off of Tyson Fury. I would say that is very... Let's try this again. Deontay Wilder. Maybe man's in his spare time, you know, has cannibalism or some Get Out stuff. I don't know. You know, if you watch Get Out, then maybe you know what I'm talking about. I'm just waiting for the fight between him and Anthony Joshua to see who is the greatest pound for pound heavyweight boxer in the world.
There's a light at the end of the tunnel, because no matter what they're going through in their life right now, I've already been there and done it, and would continue to go down that same path until the day that I die.
A lot of you are going to fight me for this decision, but I decided to put the Lakers at number 4. The championship win in 2020 with the things that happened with COVID, no fans, and also
15 minutes later.
LeBron also had great support staff in Anthony Davis, Alex Caruso, also Rajon Rondo, the veteran, to help them get to the victory of the championship after 10 long years of not winning anything. Also, you remember Lakers were at the point where they were so bad that Kobe even left on the day they were retiring his jersey because they were that bad.
Caldwell Pope with 3, with 2 to win the game.
Nope.
We're going overtime for the second time this year with Golden State on an air ball.
Oh my God.
From where they were to where they are, you know, after getting LeBron picked the players he wanted, and now they're champions. So yeah, let's see if they can do it again this year.
We just want our respect. Rob wants his respect. Coach Vogel wants his respect. Our organization wants their respect. Laker Nation wants their respect. And I want my damn respect too.
2020 was a great year for her financially because she was announced as the highest paid female athlete. Do you guys want to take a guess how much she made?
Plus 120,000. It was not.
37 million. A cool 37 million in her pocket. Imagine what you could do with that amount of money. But that's not the point. She also won the Grand Slam, that is the US Open. And this year's US Open was a bit different as it was an empty stadium. There were no fans. Instead, tennis players were supporting each other and watching each other's games and showing love to each other while they didn't have any people to support them. So that's, I won't lie, that's quite dope from all the tennis players to show love like that. She did all of this while showing support to the Black Lives Matter movement. She wore masks of the people that were murdered in brutal police shootings, the likes of Breonna Taylor, Ahmaud Arbery, and also George Floyd. So you can say that she's a role model to a lot of kids, a lot of people, and also aspiring tennis players. Shout out to Naomi Osaka for all the great work that she's doing. We got Liverpool's title winning season. I'm not gonna lie, they did deserve to win it. I'm not happy about it as a United fan, but you know, fair game. They deserve to win it in terms of how consistent they were, in terms of, you know, if you want to put COVID as a factor as well, players not being as fit as they'd like because of the break. You also can look at some of the injury issues they had. But yeah, they did really well. The fact that they didn't have probably the best team in the league, and to win the league the way they did, hats off to Jurgen Klopp and hats off to the team as well. The camaraderie in the team. It just shows what you can do when you have a coach that can believe in the team and bring out the best in players, and also improve players when they come into the team. They take them from here to here. So yeah, I'd say it's probably one of the best sporting stories for a while. I mean, they had to wait 30 years before they won it. After, you know, 20 plus years of watching us do the things against them. You look at the 2009 year with Fernando Torres where they almost won it. You look at 2014 where Suarez was on fire, but then they lost it because of the Gerrard slip. So yeah, well done to Liverpool. Well done to Jurgen Klopp. You guys did deserve it. Lewis Hamilton. Words can't explain how much I admire this person because of where he started from to where he is now. Because if you guys know his background story, he couldn't even afford driving lessons, you know, go-karting lessons. But McLaren scouted him and started paying for his lessons and his development. And now see where he is now. He started way back then. He got his first championship in 2008. 12 years later, he's matching his idol, Michael Schumacher. He recently matched Michael Schumacher's record of 7 F1 championships, a record that's been standing for 16 years. So that's a major achievement. The cool thing about Lewis also is that he's using his platform to shed light on Black Lives Matter, as he is the only driver that is of color in the whole lineup. So imagine being the only person of color. It is uncomfortable. It's like walking into a public place, a classroom, or even a restaurant, and you're the only person of color.
Oh, hell no. What y'all want, niggas?
It's awkward, it's uncomfortable, because you know, all eyes on me. Everyone is wondering, not wondering, but it's like, all eyes on me, you know, so yeah. It's just awkward, it doesn't feel right. F1 needs to change that very soon, or put measures where it can be inclusive. Also, the cool thing is that Mercedes changed their whole car to be blacked out. So the whole car was black to show support of Black Lives Matter. So yeah, you can say also another role model to a lot of people, another trailblazer. And if you guys didn't know, recently he just got knighted. So we're now looking at Sir Lewis Hamilton. So yeah, man, shout out to him. Dope J. If you guys want to restructure it, change it around, let me know your thoughts. If I missed some stuff out, let me know as well. But yeah, that's my list. Now to leave you guys with some full-time thoughts, I know a lot of us see this past year as a year of pain, as a year of suffering, a year that really, where we had to grind things out. But to be honest, we should see it as a blessing in disguise, because it was a halftime from the fast-paced life that we've been living for the past few years. It made you refocus a lot of stuff, to shift focus onto your families, your loved ones, your friends, and also your careers as well. Because a lot of us were doing things that we don't enjoy, whereas a lot of people were dying around us. It made you realize that we do not have time. It made you refocus to want to do the things that you really want to do. Because here in South Africa, we had that phase of hard lockdown where you'd wake up every day and you just think. All that introspection made you think what you want to do with your life next. So you should use 2021 as a canvas for all the art that you came up with during lockdown, during those moments where you were just thinking. Because let's be fair, before every year starts, what do we say? We say this year's gonna be great. This is gonna be the year that I changed my life. You know, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with manifesting or being positive about what's gonna come, but let's be honest, last year, a lot of us were saying 2020 vision, I can see what's gonna happen. Instead, you know, made us refocus our entire existence. So, yeah, man, just make sure that before things happen, you stay, you know, with your head down, keep grinding, keep working, and then once it's the right time to announce things, announce them, or even you can just let in the right people, you know, at certain times, because you're gonna let the wrong people in or let the wrong people know about what you're doing. Meanwhile, you're shooting yourself in the foot. Trust me, I've done this a couple of times, you know. But yeah, other than that, on a more positive note, see you guys in 2021. We're gonna be releasing much more